dreaming of the stars on high that speak to me in secret sighs, drifting on a breeze only I can feel and hear. Could it be the sacred wind that's calling me to now begin to walk into the dark, carrying the light of tomorrow? Beating of the wings up high, beyond the earth, beyond the sky. Come now, don't hesitate, don't look back, we've got to go now. Don't fear, you'll be safe from now on. Morning sky watching over us. Deep inside, so silently, my heart will speak. Deep inside of me, memories flickering and shimmering on endlessly. Keeping close to the path, morning sky watching over us. Moving over endless mountains, oh so high. Walk into the light, your heart will see the path, and you will find a way. Just wait, and moving over endless skies, oh so high. Tomorrow will follow, and it holds your promises today. Just wait and see. All right, just to keep things moving along, we will keep things progressing. But hi, everyone. Good morning. Welcome to the Tuesday morning stream. It's good to see all of you. Hello. I see you today. We got Virus, we got Luna, we got Eclipse, we got Cobra, we got Effie, we have Kate, we have Fallen Angel, we have Carly, we've got, I think I said Eclipse already, so I think we got right here. We got 3 feet, wow, 5 feet of snow last night, and I just got back in time. Oh, goodness. And it's like -5 degrees or something worse. It got even to the point so bad, unfortunately, where my mom was going to work and she saw we have a flat tire, and so she's working from home today, which is crazy. So just lots of fun things to have to deal with right now, which is stupendous. Morning, check out this guy. He just woke up. What do you mean I did not just wake up, Luna? I have been awake for a little while at the very least. But yes, but hi everyone. How's it going? Welcome to the party. We are here to vibe and do stuff. It's TD! Hello! How are you doing, TD? Good morning. Welcome to the extravaganza. It's very nice to have you here. But yeah, so the plan for today, as it were, is that we are going to do... I know I asked you a question. Oh, I see. That's true. Uh-huh. What do you mean? What do you mean, uh-huh? But yes, but hi, everybody. And so we are just, yeah, we're going to have a fun time today. I'm going to try and keep things going quickly as best I can, but I'm also trying to conveniently enough check quickly on a Star Wars thing. I've not had time to check this morning yet because I was taking too long. And so, yeah, so we're just very briefly going to take care of that real quick. Hey, Ruby Large, how's it going? Welcome to the party. We are here to vibe together and just have a wonderful time. It's going to be great. And so I'm very, very excited to be here. I'm excited we all get to hang out and just enjoy each other's company. And yeah, that's really about it. Hey, Jen Chuli, good morning. Welcome, welcome. I'll let you know he's been awake for at least 5 minutes. Turns out characters I still need for characters I'm writing the info. Oh, yes, that is very fair. That is very, very true. That's actually one of the things I really try to prioritize, especially with making sure I'm always doing at least some good work when it comes to making sure if I commission art that I'm providing a good amount of information. It's also just I've learned from my artist friends that just having that capability is always really helpful. So, yeah. But yes, I'm figuring. What good time to join stream? How's everyone? I've been awake for like 7 hours. Hey, well, sounds like you've been awake for a very good amount of time. We're just here. We're hanging out. We're about to jump into Princess SMP for a short stream because I only have 50 minutes from now. But that's because we are ambitious and like to do fun things. So. But I'm so glad that you got that scripted figured out, TD. That's fantastic. And now you can, look forward to seeing the fruits of your labor and all that jazz, which is what I like to see. But yeah, so the plan for right now is we're just going to hang out in Princess SMP for a little bit this morning because I have the time. And then the plan is that later tonight, we will do a full-fledged stream on the server, and it'll be great. I got 5-ish hours of sleep, but we're thriving. Hey, we'll take it. Cobra for real, relatable, lack of sleep. I'm so sorry to y'all. That's not fun. Lack of sleep is not an enviable position whatsoever. I am so sorry you had to deal with that. And just not make things fun. I'm also vamping right now because I need to get everything up on the server. Also, I was surprised, but I managed to have the courage to allow myself to wear my Kaine skin during work yesterday. Because I, do a lot of stuff on Minecraft servers, and so I happened to just not have time to change it. And so I just left it, and I was like, okay, this is fine. This is fine. We're just going to be here. No one seemed to question it or ask anything about it, so we lived. Oh no power? Jeez, yikes, that's actually scary. I mean, hopefully in that case it would have been, a time when you weren't actually awake, so it shouldn't have mattered too much, but that definitely makes things a bit more complicated, as it were. It's not fun. Later stream with me, probably, unless Kate wants to be alone. No, it's more like if Kate needs to have time to be able to actually breathe. That's, I think, the most important thing to think about. It doesn't matter. I'll be here whether you're here or not. So it's up to you if you want to be here, but I'm just saying that you probably should make sure you're focusing on the big, long list of things you gotta do. I should not be up right now, but I am. What do you mean you should not be up right now? It's the morning. It's the time for the day. Okay, we are getting everything loaded up, which is why we're taking some time. This storm, it was like from 12 p.m. to 5 a.m. Oh, goodness gracious. That sounds atrocious. Hello, Kat. Welcome. I mean, if it's about Minecraft, they've seemed weirder than the Kaine skin. That's also very true, unfortunately. It's just the nature of when you work in the space that I do, you get used to that kind of thing. And you're like, oh, this is just normal. Lovely. Okay, there we go. Everything's set there. Let's get ourselves epidemic sounds. What time do you plan to stream later? Well, actually, hold on, let me get my Spotify up real fast, and then I will gladly tell you. But basically, for my stream schedule for today, I've listed it in my regular. I usually post my stream schedule in my personal Discord that I have with my friend Reina, so you're always welcome to check that out if you'd like to see. And I've been putting a weekly schedule there for kind of how I plan to do things. And so, at least in this case, my stream schedule tonight is that I will be planning to be streaming at 7 p.m. CST. Though technically speaking, the schedule right now currently says 7 p.m. PM CST, which is just normal. So we'll be streaming at that time, which is 8 EST, 6 MST, or 5 in PST, depending on what time zone you have. Kate, calm down, please. Exactly. Do not pass out. The snow's taller than me. I'm like 5'11". Oh, goodness, Eclipse. That's horrifying. Hey, Mick, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. That's 1 a.m. for me. Oh, man. Yeah, all you lovely people who are further down, east of me in particular. Feels like -6 right now. I'm on the bus for school. Oh, that sounds horrible, Willow. I'm so sorry. Okay. We got everything set up, so make sure I got my pieces together. We've got my music. So let me just get my action gaming playlist rolling for Kaine, which is fantastic. And then we will just proceed to do things as we do. Hey, Ruby, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. I won't be able to join the stream later. Well, that's why we have a little morning stream, because sometimes the schedule don't work for everybody else. So I get it. GMT. Yes. It's warm to -16 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm so sorry, Cobra. I have a lot of empathy for that, though. So do not fret. I'm 3 hours behind you, Canada. That is true. Actually, you're 3 hours behind me? I guess because maybe daylight savings affecting things too. Put your stream on this long list of things of purpose. I gotta prioritize the sibling bonding, of course. Well, you know, if you need to remove unimportant things from the list, Kate, then sometimes certain things take precedence. That's all I'm gonna say. So don't feel a need to prioritize me time. We've got plenty of time for us to share together, you know? That's all I'm gonna say. But yes, hey, look behind you.
Boo.
That was actually really good timing. I can't believe that worked out really well, but it did. But yes, currently we don't have much to do currently. Oh, I see. Well, hey, that works out then for us. You are important. Well, that's very nice of you to say, Kate. Let me turn this music down a little because it's a little too loud. Also, we need to go through our... There. Okay, now we're back to transformation complete. With all my phlegm. We have plenty of time if you stay safe right now. I have the week off for school. Oh, wow. That's a lot of time off. Well, congratulations. Hopefully that ends up working out okay. I hate that transformation sound. Luna, what do you mean? It's the best transformation sound out there. What are you talking about? You know not what you speak of. Let's see. I'm also going to move this chat over here because it's getting in the way a lot. I want the YouTube chat to be visible, but I also don't like to be like over the Twitch chat. So we'll do that, and then I'll put my stream labels up real quick, and then we'll should be fine. Just need to readjust all of my little windows, make sure I can see everything I need to see, because that's how this works. Okay, yeah, this worked out fine. Perfect. I'll just put this here, and then that'll work out great. And it technically goes right over that. Awesome. I'm going after holiday after these exams. Oh, very nice. So then you'll get some time off. Yay! I want the week off, please. You're in tech week, though. That's the hard part. You don't get a time off. I'm so sorry, Kate. It's how British school works. Ah, I see. Makes sense. Okay. All right. As you can see, there's nobody on the server, which means we get time to be by ourselves the whole entire time. It's going to be great. I love it. Kate's going to freak out. I think the transformation sound just changed to a high-pitched screech, and then he just drops the little Kaine voice. That's fair. This is also just technically me talking right now. I'm not doing any voice. I'm just being me, being a little grovelly self. What, the beta server? Oh, I guess there is someone on the beta server, but I'm not going on there right now. Hey, Marcel, by the way. If you die while you're alone? Well, there's plenty of time to see what happens. This is the stream where I make Kate stressed out. Not really intentional. I'm not actually doing this to be rude. It's just, I wanted to stream. And so, y'all think I'm going to be dumb. That's the thing, is y'all think I'm going to be dumb. I'm not going to be dumb. It's great until you go down. Guys, I've got things planned, okay? You don't understand. You don't understand. That's why I was okay with doing a morning stream, okay? Imagine Cade die at day 2.5. Pretty crazy. Kanoka, I think you're missing a mouth. Please don't be dumb. Guys. Every time I've died so far in character, well, actually not in character, I guess regular things are not normal. But in terms of when I actually died in the first season, it was planned. So, or at least I allowed it to happen. They said in Mousie's Dizzy, Kano isn't that stupid. True, not Max. Things planned. That makes me feel worse. It's the first Kaine streamer that I'm catching, and I could stay until my bus arrives. Oh, that's unfortunate, Willow. Well, anyways, we're gonna hop in. You can see, look, Pat's on the beta server. He's doing his testing. He's doing great. Everyone's immediately getting worried that hearing Kano is gonna be alone. If Kaine dies 2.5, it'll be Kate crying, not Reina yet. Marcel, Kano didn't have a mouth. Nope, he doesn't have a mouth. Kano doesn't have a mouth. Well, actually, he technically does in his one, but this one worked out fine. Interesting, since like server started, Kate, you just need to take a breather. Breathe, it's fine. Right. Let's hop in. I have some things I need to show you. Hello, Viper. No worries. But no, so I have a few things we need to show off first of all. I do have some memories I need to show you guys at some point in time. I would do it here on the server, but I feel like that'll get you all stressed out. But there was a moment that happened over the weekend as I started my first day as Master of Coin. And so I will probably showcase at least some clips from that for you guys. I will upload it to the one place for perspective at some point in time, but at least not right now. Now you may be wondering, why am I in this red spot? Well, because it's actually a very strategic location of protection, because this way no one can get to me. So, you know, this is all actually part of the plan. Okay? Don't freak out. Kate already knows about this, okay? Me and Reina prepared this place. We have gone here. We actually did something very cool that I think you guys will be very excited to see. I'm gonna make sure I actually turn my volume up a little bit higher as well, because I cannot hear things for the life of me right now, so I'm gonna make sure I can hear it well. Music. But if we just step outside here, let me make sure my regular abilities are ready to go just in case. But as you can see, Reina and I have found a new place to live. Look at this. We found ourselves a nice little biome. Tons of fun things. We've since moved a lot of our things over, but this place is where we are planning to move to, which is very, very exciting. So I'm very thrilled. I think it'll be a good place. We have not gotten started really with any construction yet. We just spent some time the other day moving all of our things over. And so we've got all of our stuff here, which I think will be quite nice. So once it's all settled, then we'll have a place to go and figure things out. But it's pretty cool. This actually's got a pretty nice little island. I'll take you on a little tour here. But basically, as you guys can see, you just come right over here this way. There's this lovely little campsite. Over in this section, which was abandoned here earlier. We just have some things here. In fact, I think it may even still have some things here. I hear a gas behind me. I do still have some things there. Oh, excuse me, pardon me. I'm in the midst of taking a tour. Can you please not do this to me? Thank you very much. Yeah, you're really lowballing, huh? It's fine, I'll just shoot you from this. There. Come on, really? You're gonna make me work for this? Thank you. Okay. But yes, so we have this little section here. Gotta clear out that chest. And then over on this side we have a few little fields and things, which I think are quite nice too. And then we have just everything else in general. Quite nice little place. And then there's this little mushroomy fieldy here. There's some striders out there. Plenty of places to go. But yes, so lots of fun things. Are you sure it's safe if there's ghast and piglins? Well, yes, there are plenty of ghasts and piglins that show up, but once we start building things here and terraforming the terrain, things will be much easier to work with. I also know if we put things in slabs, then things shouldn't spawn, so we just need to make sure we terraform this place appropriately, and then we'll be fine to go, so I'm not terribly worried. So far, everything else has been moved accordingly, so I'm not really worried about where everything's at. It's good. But yeah, so we got plenty of things here. Lots of space, lots of caves for Reina and I to make some little hideouts and things like that in here. So overall, very nice place. I'm feeling quite good about this. Well, now you're not alone on the server. I guess not. I was not expecting Rexaris to be up here this late, but you know, that's fine. Little man, let's do his own thing. Sorry, I was seeing this guy and I saw a little, but look at that little friend giving strange things we really don't need right now, but that's okay. Okay, well, with that said then, my plan for right now is we're going to take some time to flatten out this space, get it ready for when Reina and I want to do some building. And then, yeah, that's really about it. I might also try and get some books and quills figured out. I want to check. We did, Reina and I started up something fun, so I'm going to actually head over here and take a look. But, oh, it looks like some of the platforms have got expanded. Ooh. Not too shabby. Lots of piglins, though, which I do not particularly care for, so I'm just going to do a little bit of this. The only bad thing about having all these platforms is now many more mobs can spawn in. Oh, looks like Reina's worked in the library as well. Not too shabby. But, yeah, having all these platforms means there's plenty more places for piglins to spawn in, which I do not like. It's a very open space right now. Yeah, see all these zombie piglins spawning in? It's very dangerous. It used to not be this bad. It's become since far worse. Okay, let's just go up there, kill this little man. Right. Yes, just flatten and go out. Don't explore without me, please. You are hilarious, Kate. I don't know why you're being so concerned about this. This is not anything out of the ordinary for me. We're just living our life, doing regular business. Nice to see the capital being rebuilt. I agree. There are definitely some improvements that are happening right now. As you can see as well, it looks like Reina's been working on the library a little bit. This is about, I think, where I saw her last put it. So she's been filling in some of the space and taking care of things. So we have some stairs now, which is not too bad. Overall, I really can't complain. There's these weird light things, too, that she's been pointing out, and I don't exactly know what to think of them yet. They get the job done. We also have Reina continually working on his stuff, which is fine. And then, yeah, actually, I can show you guys real quick again. You can see we have now put a for sale sign in front of our house, our old residence. It's for sale. It's a lovely little cave. Excuse me, are you looking to buy? I didn't think so. All right, anyway, so we have this whole little place just here now, just hanging out. Oh yes, and this actually points me to the thing I was actually coming here to do, which is quite nice. And he's no less capable than Rexaris. He can explore alone. I agree. I have not heard much about even Rexaris in this case in terms of what he can do, but I'm assuming with all this time, he probably has plenty of opportunities to go out and adventure in himself. Let's see, have these produced any fruit? I don't think so. See, these bushes supposedly are supposed to produce ink sacs. I've not yet seen them bear any fruit, but apparently they can do so. Reina found them the other day, and they were like ink sac bushes, but I have not yet seen them, as I said, bear any fruit, so I don't know. It's hard because they're not really in a place where I can check on them regularly. I may need to... I think we've got some spares, so I'll probably grab those at some point in time and just plant them on our area and see what happens. At least for now, everything is just kind of where it is. Broker chat, everything I say is me is Kate, not as me is Reina. Reina's not online, therefore there's no cleaning. This is happening, so I want to make sure I clear up so I don't get mixed up. That is very, very fair. Reina's not here, so she would, of course, have no reason to understand. She's just sleeping. You know, she's resting. Taking her time, enjoying life. But okay, let's see here. Oh, hello, Gas. I'm just going to take care of you before I do anything else, because I don't like to have you guys over right here doing your own thing. Where do I want to go? Instead. Okay, it's fine. We can deal with that as we see fit. Oh, excuse me, Mr. Piglin. Hello. Good day to you. By good day to you, I mean not at all good day to you. I also hate the fact that I have this really nice armor on, and it doesn't matter. I still take damage, so... As you can see, having armor makes no difference. That's why you gotta train your body and make it nice and strong, because otherwise, you just are weak anyway. See? Muscles. That's important in the nether. You need muscles. If you don't have them, you're dead. Reina's the exception, because she can just hide in walls, but... it just makes things extra interesting. Oh yeah, we also don't have our mailbox back up yet. I wonder if that can take care of things, if we'll actually get any. I don't know. The only bad thing about teleporting in and out of this place, too, by the way, is that at least for right now, mobs do continuously respawn after we go away. So if we aren't prepared, then things get bad really fast. Rixars is 100% going to call those muscles show muscles at some point. Yeah. Well, that's his own opinion, probably. He doesn't understand the fact that there's a reason why you do the work that you do. Okay. Oh, I forgot. We actually have the ability with that overheat on. I didn't even put it on, because I don't want to use that ability ever if I can help it, but... It looks like I forgot that having that activated means that no projectiles can get to me, which is quite nice. Excuse me, sir. Can you please not? Thank you. That. Wonderful. Alright, anyways, so let us get ourselves ready to take care of business. We need to start doing a little bit of terraforming, and then we need to grab those pieces. You know, Reina's just sleeping inside of the little hole right now. I don't know where she is. Probably in the walls. You don't see her, she's usually sleeping in the walls because she just feels more comfortable and they're sometimes more safe. She used to want to cuddle with me, but unfortunately I think she doesn't seem to think this is fun anymore. She's grown out of it a little, which is fine, you know. I think she had to learn very quickly how to not have me around. So now she doesn't rely on me for anything. Same way. Let's see here. Okay, let's put these resources away. These chests are not in a very tidy fashion at the moment. They're just very loose, but it's okay. We'll take care of what we can. Let's see here. My chest. This is the miscellaneous chest. Yeah, I really shouldn't even care about where everything is right now, because ultimately it's going to all be moved around eventually anyway. This is all the stuff we've had for a long time. Oh, excuse me. Hello, mister. You are not permitted to be here right now. This environment is giving me ideas. It is a very interesting place, not gonna lie. I definitely think it's a very helpful biome. Sorry, it's being very friendly. Okay, let's see. I suppose this is where those were supposed to go, but old wood chest to go. No, this is all wood things. Where did Reina? I know I put it down too somewhere, but Reina also had a hand, so I don't know where she would have. We didn't organize these nearly as well as we usually would, so it's just a matter of figuring out all those pieces. Okay. Oh, by the way, the thing I wanted to tell you guys about that happened is I got a shulker box from High Lady Larinthia, and as you'll see in the clip that I will eventually show off, I gave it to Reina. She never gave it back. Did I put it in my end chest? I can't remember. I don't want to put an end chest down though, because I can't really use it right now because I don't have a silk touch pickaxe, so it's not really any good reason to do it. I guess I can check it out back at the base. Reina might still have my copy of my contract. Anyways, goodbye, Willow. Have a good rest of your day. So yes, no, this is, I feel, a very good spot. It's also just a nice color. I like the greenery. I think it's very bright and colorful. I also, one of the things that Reina really liked, and one of the things I particularly like, is that this whole island is completely surrounded by lava, and so it's very easy to defend. makes it nice and comfortable. So if we want to build any walls, I want to be able to put anything inside the lava, I have plenty of spaces where I can put things. And so it's overall just a very nice place. Well surrounded. There's like this little isolate here, but even this isn't fully attached to things yet, so you have plenty of space. Only bad thing is that there do seem to be a number of ghast that just like to spawn in out of nowhere, but that's okay. Perhaps it was never Rexaris that was the one that they were attracted to. It's simply me who they were attracted to this entire time. It's alright though. Okay, anyways, let's go quickly check and see, and I can go to the office real quick. I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted. Pardon me, Kate. I'm busy talking and doing things. Let me see if I can find out if my... see if my contract is even... yeah, it is, but... look at that. Rexaris is doing his training per usual. That's splendid. Nothing changes. Okay. But I think nothing else has changed really here since you guys were here. Everything's pretty much remained the same. Let's see, is there... okay, no. So Reina has my contract. That's great. I can't show it to you guys right now. It's fine. Contract is not in Reina's inventory. She placed it down before you both went to sleep. Oh, I see. Well, I don't know where that's located, so... matter anyway. Technically speaking, since Reina didn't tell me, myself, I would have no idea what you're talking about. Alright, anyways, so yes. Those, that gold and emeralds I got was from the crown. That's part of their... what's it? It's part of their... investment in the treasury, so if nothing else, it sort of serves its purpose. Alright, but anyways, we have things to do, so let's go back here. Let's work on taking care of some business as it were, and then we'll have everything we need. We need to add Cobra art to the sibling wall. Well, at least right now, I've had no further dreams to be able to know about this extra art. Besides, that picture is something that I value a lot. I don't want to oversaturate things too soon. Let's see here. Okay, so I think let's even it out probably to about where this level is what I'm thinking. Maybe is the best plan to give us plenty of space to grow. Oh, excuse me. Hello, I'm talking to people here. Mind. Thank you. You might still reasonably look for it in your hovel. The hovel, it's practically empty from what I know. What I'm saying. I think it's meta. I support your decisions, King. I'm just saying, even if I looked here, there's absolutely nothing here. Okay? I'm not blind. Nothing there. Anyways. Let's see here. So, if I were to go take care of business, let's see. So we need to get more pickaxes because I don't like using this diamond pickaxe right now, at least until we can get something better to work. So we will see. Any spare tools? We might not have any, which is fine. I will just have to make my own. We actually do have a good number of diamonds now, so I might as well just make another diamond pickaxe. Buddy, we're gonna end up putting down another self. May need to make, so I don't see any. I also probably can get a routine of smelting some things down while we have the time. Let's see, here's do this. And go. Let's see, so then we want to find... need sticks, is what I was going to try and do. Oh, I've got a crafting table. Just my own. Probably should just place this down. Ah! Is that a lava shark over there? I'm not sure exactly which direction you're looking at. A good number of creatures in here, but those are striders, at least from what I can tell. Oh, we got one stick. Ooh, that's real special. Don't know why we have one stick saved up. Let's see here. Okay, so this is here. You know, you guys could use iron, put doors and a button to keep things from getting to your house. That is a very good plan. It would not surprise me. We might consider doing that at some point, but at least right now we don't have an actual house to work with, so everything is sort of just being figured out as we go. But okay, so for now, let's just grab some resources and break down as much of these as we can. Okay, let's see here. Actually, interesting that you would say that, Seth. Unfortunately, I do not have much money to my name right now. I got a huge investment from the royalty very recently, but that's all to be used toward the benefit of the kingdom, and so I need to wait. They also said they were planning to save, you know, find a treasury for me. I thought about building one, but I guess that endeavor will have to wait until far later, until I have trust. Otherwise, right now, As Lady Larenthia said, she doesn't know me at all. Apparently, she gave me this title without even having considered who I am, my history, or anything of the like. And so I find it quite interesting that she was very willing to trust one of the most substantial roles in her kingdom to someone she has never met before, nor knows any of the history. So I think that's very telling of her potentials in leadership. I don't know, I have no true respect for the royalty at the moment, and I certainly appreciate that at least she happened to choose that, but I don't know. But anyways, let's see here. The background check that is wild. It is quite interesting. There's been far from any information sharing whatsoever. She quite literally told to my face, as you will eventually see when I get the chance to share my memories, which I'll probably do before we happen to finish things off here this morning. I'll do a little clip show, as it were, so you guys can actually see what I'm talking about. I'll post it later so you guys will see the full story, but be straight now. Practically picked off the street. Yeah. I know, you should have seen their expressions when they saw me the first day as well. Oh, that was hilarious. They did not expect me to wear this to work. And they both were a bit agog. I think Rixaris' first words were, "Where is your shirt?" Or "Why don't you have a shirt?" I guess we'll find out momentarily, so I got a chance to go back and look. It's very humorous, whereas Lady Larenthia did not seem to mind all that much, so I think she knows what she looks at. Just to see. Who attacked me? Is that just a stab? Stab? No, that was just probably something else. Lots of gas still up here. I guess the lava, but again, nothing we can't deal with on our own. Pardon me. You all are little troublemakers, aren't you? It's just harder. Better fly. Deal with this. Hold on. Let's take care of this. Alright. Thank you. Do you at least wear a shirt when it's winter? It's never winter in the Nether, so I've never any reason to wear a shirt. The only time I wore it was because Reina was very intentional. She wanted me to wear a shirt to the coronation. So I chose something that I thought would be appropriate. But even if I wear that, I still want to make it a little bit later. Hello, Apple Demon Gamer. Pleasure to meet you. I am currently, as technically I always am, quote unquote, but I am currently Kaine Devereaux. I am glad to see you. Let's see here. But no, I have no reason to wear a shirt when it's wintertime because, again, there's no winter in the Nether. There's no seasons. It just happens to be regular. I know seasons exist. I'm not dumb. I've been to other dimensions before. It's not my first rodeo. At the same time, it's just a very different thing. Okay, so these bone blocks probably can go in here, but again, it's not going to be that useful. So the nether back in here. Let's go to the nether chest, which is here. These are bone mushroom spores. This can be... Oh, have you? Until recently, it was quite legal to do so. Well, I'm well aware. There's never been any reason for them to know about it. I've taken a few trips to the old world. I've gone to the end a few times, but never really had good reason to do so. It's quite difficult to get away from people in the nether. Especially after... I got back from the mines a good number of years ago. Reina's very rarely left my sight, nor do I usually feel comfortable leaving her out of mine, and so I had plenty of reason to stay around. But no, I have visited other dimensions before. Times. People don't usually ask questions. As Lady Azara's people never did when they don't bring attention to myself. Me and Reina have been staying under the radar for a long time. Last thing we ever want to have happen is let the Crown get any more knowledge on us when I don't really care much for their policies, or at least the ones they had. We'll see. Reina seems very keen on believing that Lady Larenthia is going to bring change. Certainly making the steps, but we still have a lot of time to see if that's going to remain the case or not. Sister needs like a spray bottle? A spray bottle? Why would she need a spray bottle? Besides, actually, that'd be horrifying. Might be able to fill it with lava, but if we did it like people in the overworld do, that'd be atrocious because we are quite adverse to water, as it were. Reina being a banshee, myself being a fiery. We do not care for water at all because it is, let's just say it's not fun. Now you're employed by the crown. I know. I had to sign a contract, which again I would gladly show you, but I had to give a vow, an oath, and I'm very glad that it had a clause about focusing on the priorities of the Nether, because at least in my opinion, it's very easy to get out of doing what the crown wants you to do if you can very easily say, well, is this truly what's best for the Nether? If there's any chance that she really has something that she cared about, then, well, I've got a whole list of excuses I can offer if I have anything I don't want. So I'm not terribly worried. Contracts are only as binding as the people who make them, to keep you in check. That's what they want to think. It's not really going to keep anyone in check. Again, the things that I feel like they're worried about are things that are not even on my consideration list. I think they're more worried about people taking money from their treasury. I have no interest in doing that. I have far more important goals than considering those things. So none of those things were in my contracts, therefore I'm not worried. Let's see here. So it's all here. Grab these. And I'm just gonna keep mining things out. They don't really want to know what they should worry about, precisely. They don't understand the reasoning behind what I do. So I will say, I was thinking about this the other day, there is some value that I didn't realize before in having Rixaris' office right next to mine. It means that I can, you know, not necessarily get close to him. I don't think I'd ever want to get close to him, but the more I talk with him, the more I can find out if he knows where his father actually is, because I am not keen on letting Daenerys get away. I haven't seen him for a while, since Lady Azaria, you know, supposedly died, and I just wonder where he's at. Who would know anything better than the son, who enlisted in the military, and I don't know, there's plenty of potential. Obviously, I can't let Rixaris know my intentions, otherwise doubtless he'd even tell me anything, but at the very least, now that I'm in this position, I have the capabilities to be able to hopefully figure that information out. So we'll just have to see how everything goes, proceeds. Let's see here, so this is quartz, this should probably go into the here. This is all spores, this can go into spore chest, which I don't know what it is right now. Is it right here? Yes. Mushrooms can go here, feather friends can go here, and then feathers, I will put them there. Having these things not organized with signs is the worst thing ever. Moving is not fun. Whatever anyone tells you, moving is not enjoyable. I've had to only do it so many times in my life. It's just a lot of stress, a lot of boxes, shifting things around for no reason. Even though I definitely know it's going to be better once we have our new place built, I'm also getting tomatoed, which is not fun. But once we get away from this place, things will be much easier, but even then it's still not at all ideal. This was a choice that had to be made, doesn't mean it's going to be enjoyable. Okay, so we've got this here. Brought this down to this level. I think we could probably do a few more levels, and then that will hopefully flatten out this section of the terrain pretty well. Managed to get the bones, which is the biggest thing I was worried about, because there's a ruined portal down here. Oh, interesting. What if Reina already explored it? Probably not, but take a look. Anything down here? Not much. There's this interesting little grassy terrain down here, but nothing else I can tell. Well, that's fine. I also know, like I said, with this whole lava lake where it is, there's plenty of good locations to potentially put various things. I know I, for one, am already planning to make an underground hideout at some point in time. I don't know if I'd want to put it necessarily as close to where Reina and I live, but just knowing that we're in generally a good spot is a nice feeling, so I'm not too worried about that, at least. We'll have to see. I'm gonna save those for later. That's a very smart plan, Carly. Okay. Let's see here. I see there's a triangle. Excuse me, sir, would you mind providing your resources since you're living on our terrain? That'd be quite nice, thank you. I'd like your triangle. No, I don't want it to play. Wish I knew how to turn those things off. I'd like to be able to hold them without them constantly just playing a random song, but I have no idea how to use that interface. Oh, excuse me, sir. Please do not. Thank you. Thanks for the money. Okay. Let's see here. So let's go up here. I do love the mini mushroom biome. Love the blue. Are you still alive? I wonder. Am I still alive? Voices. Can you tell Kate if I'm still alive? Interesting. You're the most worrisome person I've had the chance to meet, other than my sister. Hi, Kaine. Good morning. I mean, Kaine. Well, yes. Technically speaking, I'm sure someday some people might end up calling me something similar to that. I had a nickname that I got a long time ago, but I choose not to use it because it's not something I'm very fond of, personally. Something that maybe Reina would know, but even then he was only there for, I don't know, I was only in the military for a week, so he may not actually remember that part. Took me too long to realize the piglins can also play instruments. I thought it was somebody else. Yeah, they do. They play their own instruments. It's because they're mobs, and technically all mobs can have them. It's just a matter of we only see piglins with them down here because, well, they never have any reason to be elsewhere. Okay, this, I think, goes into where that spore chest is, which I think is over here. Yes, here's some jellyfish, there's feather fruits, and there's mushrooms. Okay, that'll have to do for now. If that zombie pig triangle, I'll never see it again. It's just in the chest, you know, nothing's bad gonna happen to it. Kaine, do you know Kaine? I don't know if I do. Not exactly sure I know what you're talking about in this case. And the turning off instruments, oh, they do stay on permanently, perhaps. I guess we'll have to do more research into it sometime. Reina probably knows, but I just don't want to give her any more ammunition. Learning how to play an instrument might be an endeavor, but it's not really something I've got time for. Kaine, can you burn more piglins? You want me to burn more piglins? I mean, like piglins, or are zombie piglins acceptable? Because they are here. It's very easy to access these ones unless you want to go find more regular piglins. I do have a job I want to take care of. Happy to help out with anything, but I'm just saying I have priorities. I don't just go mindlessly killing things. I had a weird long dream about this guy named Kaino, and everyone in the server we filmed a movie or something is spooky. Interesting. It's like a very strange dream. Zombies. Oh, okay. And yes, I'm more than happy to do so. I can do it casually. Pardon me. Just quickly grab the right resource. Stick this over here. Right. That happened lost. I go out of business. Just scared you will hit a zombie piglin. Well, as long as I don't hit them with an actual weapon, I'm fine. That's why I have my abilities. Or at least, well, that's why I like to use them when I get the chance, because you don't aggro mobs like other things do. Okay, and all this netherrack, I know for sure at least one day Reina can use it for something, which is why I'm holding on to all of it, because we can smelt it and turn it into nether brick, which is not the most difficult commodity to get. Kill the kid? What do you mean? Why do you want the kid to be killed? Killing children's not necessarily something that's very nice. Seem like a very strange individual if you want me to go killing children. Weren't half of them grown-ups a second ago? Well, some of them respawn, typically. Especially, like I said, if I happen to leave the area, new ones will show up in their place. The same ones aren't always here. They tend to have a cycle of coming in and out of existence. So that may be what you saw earlier. Okay, it looks like most of them are, which is good. Right, grab this. Grab more mushrooms. Yeah, being like, don't kill the piglins, meanwhile the Western Canes like, burn them. Well, yeah, of course. I know full well that people enjoy having opportunities to do things that would normally be against their nature. It's one of the fun things about being, well, not human. They're disgusting, but being humanoid, as it were. Kate, do your assignment. The voices in seem to discriminate things like his lack of a shirt. Well, again, some people look at things and say, well, that seems indecent, or it seems not as usual. But I find it more interesting that Reina seems to think that putting a shirt on would be good. She had to learn that from somewhere, because at least ever since the mines, I've been taking off, and just feels nicer, more free. I will say it's more of a matter of when you're out in some place as hot as this, and your body temperature is already as hot as it is being a fiery, any opportunity to get more fresh air in is nice. Just feels also nice against all the skin. Let's grab some shroom lights so I can actually see what's happening around here. It's getting really dark with all the netherrack, which makes it not as fun to see. Where are the shroom lights? Right here. Okay, let's just put some down so I can actually see in this area. Because you feel better, Kaine? I don't wear pants. Why don't you wear pants? What on earth doesn't wear pants? That's actually very concerning. See, I think that's a very reasonable argument to make. Thank you, Grass Boy, for your assistance in that matter. I will say that having a shirt off is far better than having your pants off. You know, I only save that for very special occasions, and in this case, there is no one with which to do that, and I'm happy about that. No reason to employ that skill too soon. As the overworld as a fiery, did the straight up warm you pull hot in the nether? Not really. Overworld's certainly a little bit cooler, but again, when you've got as thick skin as myself, then there's really no reason to worry. Oh, there's no way. Agree, disagree. Oh, I see. You're made of dirt. You're made of dirt? Interesting choice. Guess I can't really judge, considering I have a fiery core inside of me, constantly coursing through my veins. Sometimes it acts up here and there, but we've been trying to keep that under wraps because I don't want to worry. No reason to try and freak her out. But having the ability to use my abilities pretty regularly, it's helped to keep things in check. I haven't had to worry about any mishaps. Let's just keep all our clothes on. Easy fix. Well, again, I have my clothes on right now. Or Kate. You just remind me so much of her. Everything I need right now. Always freezing. That is quite problematic. I'm sorry to hear that. Hope I'm running out of space. Put these here. Where's the chest? It's not this one. Is it this one? No. Which one is it? It's this one? No. This one? This one. I kind of need to move some of these miscellaneous things. Alright, let's see here. I know some of these chests are currently floating, but I am not, I repeat, I am not going to move them again. I do not want to take the time to do that. It's not worth it right now, and it's much easier just to let them float. Reina will hate me for it later, but I don't care. I'd much rather not deal with that at this current moment. In your opinion, what's the worst origin? Well, I mean, I've gotten to know a few different people. It depends on what you mean by worst. I think there's a variety of reasons to possibly dislike or like a origin. I will say, if I'm being entirely honest, being a fiery is not all that it cuts out to be. There's a lot of responsibility and a lot of danger. One of our abilities, which I choose not to use anymore for reasons. It actually used to be one of the easiest ways for me to get out of the nether without people noticing, is this interdimensional teleportation ability. As you can see here, dimensional travel lets you go from one dimension to another very easily, very quickly. In fact, even if I'm in the end, I can use it and it can take me straight back to the nether. Very nice. But I don't use that ability. It is far too risky. I have a few times had experiences of falling into watery pits because of it, and it's not worth it. What do you think is the worst origin for whatever you may judge by? I think. Well, I've only gotten to know a few. I've only gotten to witness the power of a few. I know the Dragonborns are in the end, but they rarely show off their power. They tend to keep it in reserve. I can really only mostly speak to the fungal mages here. Some of the overworld ones we just met the other day during the coronation I can speak to as well. But at least right now, I think probably the least powerful of all the origins be the Wolfkins. Like the fact that they turn into wolves at random seemed to be very unusual, seeing that the other day. I think they just, are very vulnerable. The only bad thing about being a fiery is that, I've got a lot of power, but like I said, with that power comes great responsibility, and so it's very easy to get yourself in bad situations. I would list myself as the worst, but I also don't want to condemn myself to a life of feeling bad about myself when I'm really not all that bad. What are your thoughts on banshees? Well, I you know, have a different opinion of them based on... well, I guess I have a different opinion on banshees as a whole as compared to my opinion on my sister. My sister as a banshee is very different. Banshees as a whole, I think, are a very interesting lot. They're all very mostly undead. Have undead origins, and I just think that's kind of unusual. They also have a very easy way of running from fights. I find it quite interesting that a Saurus happens to be a banshee. I think it's kind of ironic considering he's meant to be the one who is at the front lines, but very easily has the opportunity to be the one who also is the most afraid and just shy away from danger. I've never seen him on the battlefield. Don't think I ever would want to. But who knows? He could just be big ol' pussy. It's funny you say that Kaine, the wise goose, told me the bit with great power comes great responsibility. It's a very, very true line. I love banshees. I looked at them as a lot. Someone's playing Phantom in Minecraft a lot. That is very fair. I think they're interesting, but I don't know. I think that having basic immunity to things is very overdone. Interesting, I personally love and believe flower spirits are the biggest advantage as they have a cool power but can't get hot or cold, so basically confined to their realm. Oh, I see. Well, I've not really had a chance to meet any flower spirits that I know of from the overworld. They tend to be very reclusive, so if there's any I met during the coronation, I have no idea who they are and what they'd be. So, fortunately, I know not much about them. See, maybe I'm biased, but I like banshees. Well, that's okay. Again, you are welcome to be biased. I have no qualms against people who have their own preferences. I'm simply saying the things that I believe, and I also may have a little bit of bias based on the people that I know. It's just how it is. Ophelia. Well, I don't know if she's a flower spirit, if she is or not. She didn't say that, so I have no reason to know that or not. I think the fact they can hide and fly is quite lovely. Yes, they hide. Try to encourage Reina to take her problems face on as best she can. It's not worth it. But she has a tendency to shy away from things in general. You gotta check out the book Realms of Races and of Men. Well, I've not had a reason to look into libraries much. My sister has a few books, but even when I did read, I don't know. I do enjoy reading. Don't get me wrong. Being someone who appreciates actuary sciences, reading is actually very important. Very literate. And a lot of reading. But reading about origins is only somewhat interesting to me. I grabbed that book on Banshees for Reina from the library, but I'm not sure if she's had a chance to read it yet. Unfortunately, she was too young to really get much of a learning from her father about her origin, and he wasn't even Banshee anyway. He was a fiery, so I had the better advantage of getting to learn from him about my abilities, and even then, only so much. I was only so young. I love all sorts of reading. You read, Kaine? Yes, I do read. I read a lot. I read a lot. But we've been rebuilding. Again, if anyone has the luxury of reading right now, I have words to say when there are many more things to be concerned about. You know, some people think it's worthy to take the time and do things, but again, if you have time to read when the Nether is in destitution, I think that is absurd. Okay, put the crossbow there. Take care of things here. Okay. Well, at least for now we managed to get a little bit of progress done. Still, you know, more that can be done, but I know we're getting near to the time that I want to end things off. So at least for now, let's quickly head back to the Capitol building, and then let's check to see if those ink bushes have produced anything. Probably not, because no one else has been around, but I wouldn't mind checking at least. So was your mother a banshee then? No. I don't know if my mother was a banshee or not. I assume my parents are both fiery. Because technically speaking, in order for a fiery to be gotten, both parents must be fiery. At least for a healthy birth. Instrumentalist, I see. Oh. Pardon me, sir. Can I have your instrument? Thank you. Is this bagpipes? So I see. It's just part of the fun. Anything from these? nothing. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh yeah, I should probably plant one of these by where Reina and I live. Right. Let's see for now. Is there anything else in here? Oh, I realized first you put the mailbox in here. An email? No. Okay, then I'll take both these. This will clear this out. Ouch, calling Reina adopted? What do you mean? No, I'm not calling her adopted. Let's see here. Okay, put the instrument away. Once that's all settled, we will turn in for the night. We'll turn in for now until we have a chance to actually be here later. But now we've taken care of all this, I think we're in a much better place. Please not, thank you. This will put this triangle. Imagine playing that song on a triangle. Alright, put these all away. Oh, I see. I didn't even... I was like, I would... Reason to call her adopted. Okay, let's go put these away in the instruments chest. I'll hold on to these for now. Oh, yeah, I was going to plant one of those. And do we have one more of them? We should have... Those are stalagmite seeds. I wanted to find... Not have more of them. Oh, here we are. No, it's a golden. We have the ink bushes here. I have to get more of them from the spot. That's fine. It's not really worth it. Reina and I will be here later. We can take some time to do that at a later time. Right. Meantime, let's just cover this up. Because it's what I have in my inventory, but alright. Okay. I think with that, then that is where we're going to be adjourning things for now. So I will quickly get this ready to be healed up, and then we made some progress. That's what matters most. Alright, stretch out. Disconnect. Good to go. And then there. Okay. Alright. Hi everyone. Welcome back to myself. Okay. Alright, well, it is overtime, so I need to quickly finish things off. I will do my best to get the clip that had the information that I was talking about earlier uploaded to YouTube today at some point. During my breaks, during work, I'll try and take care of that so you guys can see that. I didn't originally post it yet because I didn't want to until I knew if Lauren or Seth had gotten the chance to post it yet. I don't think either of them posted that in their pre-OVs yet. I didn't finish watching through all of Lauren's nor Seth's videos yet, so I need to actually check those things out. But yeah, thank y'all for hanging out tonight. Or today. Sorry, this morning. This is great. I was glad. We can hang out. But yeah, like I said, I'll be playing on here later tonight. We'll be doing some more PSP stuff. Probably Reina and Kaine building their house. But who knows? We'll see. Who knows what's in store for us all. But yeah, thanks for hanging out today, guys. I appreciate it. It was very, very fun. Since it's the early morning, I'm not planning to do any raids. I just need to adjourn things, so I'm just going to close out my little chat so I don't, forget anything. And just, yeah, hope you guys all have a lovely evening. Thanks for chilling. This was great. And for all those who followed today, I appreciate it. Glad to have you here to hopefully see more of the journey. And then, yeah, we will talk more soon. Yeah. All right, guys. See you later. Bye!